Today I would like to show you how to use tools in a program called Corel PaintShop Pro X4. In this tutorial I will show you what is called working with layers. As you will see over here on the right, we have an image. In this image you see we have planets, etc. Very interesting image. We're going to use this image and we're going to use what's called layers. Over here we have what's called a palette. It's called the layers palette. As you can see, it has my background image. What we're going to do is we're going to create a new image. We're going to go to File, New, and for right now this will work for our purposes. As you can see, we want it to be a raster background. The color, for right now, we'll make transparent. This tool is called a paintbrush, as you can see. Pretty straightforward, though it does have some advanced features. For this, we are just going to use its basic features, and I'm going to show you guys how to work with layers. Let's draw some random colors. Just completely random. Then let's go up here and edit, copy. Let's go to our original image, go to edit again, and we're going to paste this as a new layer on top of the previous existing layer. Now, as you can see, in the layers palette, we have two different images now. The one that we just had, we copied onto our original image. Now, you may be wondering, what happened to all of the background here in the other image? Well, that's why I wanted to use the transparent background. Given the transparent background, we're able to just have what we wrote on the transparent background and nothing else. So now we're going to play with layers. As you can see, there are several options here. My advice to you is just play around with them, check out all the neat things that it can do. I'll show you a few of the features here. This is a difference. As you can tell, I just put the colors in the background, which is kind of a neat effect. This is the opacity slider, and as you can tell, it changes how much of the other layer is shown. Right now we'll just keep it at 100% so we can go through these filters to show you the different colors. When I say filters, really a better term would be options. As you can tell, these have different effects and they're all very interesting in their own right. This is a very basic tutorial that just shows you working with layers in general. Let's go ahead and make this more of a dark image. And let's go ahead and make another layer, just to show you. It's a pretty good one. Edit, copy, paste as new layer. Alright, now we have more than one layer to work with. And as you see, they compound. The layers compound upon each other. So as I work with this layer, it's affecting the other two layers. This is because it is behind these other layers. If we wanted it to be not as far behind, we can just drag it like this. And as you can tell, it makes a difference. Minor in this case, given what we're working with, but it is still a bit of a difference. This option here is color. I found this very useful. Very simple, but very easy. Obviously, those go hand in hand. You see, the color legacy is a different option, both of which are very interesting in their own right. Luminance and luminance legacy are a different type of color option that you can use. In this particular photo, it brings out the blocks. As you can tell, it's quite pixelated. The dodge effect kind of makes it look more like a cartoon. Let's delete one of these layers and play with just one. Alright. Overlay is very useful. What overlay does is it literally overlays one layer upon the other and tries to mesh them as best as it can. As you can see, given the fact that all we had originally was these colors, using overlay just changes not the photo itself, but literally just the colors of the photo itself. Which in this case I think is pretty interesting and looks pretty good. I would also like to show you guys another tool. This tool is called the Picture Tube tool. Click here on the Picture Tube tool, And these are just the options that come with the program itself. You can add several options. You can make your own. I've made several of my own that are really useful, such as this. You can see here I have a picture of myself on here. Since it is now a picture tube, I can literally just paste it on there and move it wherever I want. Let's try this again though with the placement, because I don't think I look too good in the middle there. Let's try more up to the corner. Oh, yeah, okay. That looks pretty good. Honestly, it looks kind of weird because you can see my ear in the middle of my forehead. But just for effect, you can see I can put myself pretty much anywhere. That's what's great about these picture tubes, is it takes out all the work of having to erase whatever background this picture was originally on, and I can post it on any background that I would like. Really simple and effective tool. I would also like to show you guys another tool. As there are several with this program, many advanced features. However, they are pretty simplistic in nature, and once you work with them a little bit, they won't be so intimidating. For instance, the lighten, darken tool. Pretty intuitive. You left click to lighten anything on the image that you would like. Let's make this sun a lot brighter, for instance. My face, well, I don't like it so much. Let's darken it out, just for fun. Why not? Now I don't even know. I do look otherworldly, I'd say. That was just some examples. One of my other favorite tools would be what's called the warp brush. I've used this tool quite a bit when making graphics, building things for websites. Pretty much anything to just give some flavor to the background, because it's an easy tool to work with. I'll show you with my ear here exactly what this does. The settings that I have right now, we're not going to go over. That'll be saved for a more advanced tutorial. But for now, you can see just what the tool does. See how easy it was to give myself elf ears? Yeah, I know. Kind of silly, but interesting nonetheless. You can see here, if I don't normally have a droopy eye, I can make myself have one. However I would like to do, or whatever I would like to do. Make myself have really huge eyes. Why not? Lady Gaga eyes, I suppose is what they would be called these days. I myself have a huge nose, so we could always fix that. Photoshop it. Little nose, big eyes, big ears. I don't know, I look kind of like an alien, but it's suitable for this picture. But anyway, I just wanted to walk you guys through a few of these tools and show you some capabilities of this program. It's really simple, but it does take a little bit of repetition and just working with the tools to fully understand. Once you do, there's so many things you can do. I will show you a few more things, such as filters, so bear with me here. As far as image filters, the program has a few built in. One of my favorites is picture frame. I work with a lot of pictures, as you can probably tell, given the fact that I have one here myself over and over again. This program comes with several templates. These templates here are what are called masks. When I apply this, I'll just show you. You see, it gives us a little preview here. It's going to use that mask and turn that image into whatever mask it is. You can play with the alignment, you can do whatever it is that you would like to do. Just be creative, just have some fun. If you're ever needing some sort of background images, many times I've used what's called the kaleidoscope effect, which I find very interesting. Let me find it for you. As many times as I use it, I can't seem to find it right now. Reflection effects. Kaleidoscope. Here we go. Work with these however you would like. You can make all kinds of interesting things. I'll stop right there for now. Just gave you guys a basic overview of these types of tools that the program comes with, the basic capabilities of it. And be looking out for several more tutorials from me, and I will show you more advanced capabilities of this program that I guarantee you will just wow you. Once you learn them, you'll be like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Interesting. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it's been helpful to you.